Your cat has never once, not a single time in its entire life, looked at you and seen a human being. Not their owner. Not their caretaker. Not even a friend in the way you understand that word. And I know that sounds strange. Maybe even a little unsettling. But the moment you truly understand what your cat actually sees when they look at you, the moment that clicks, you will never interact with your cat the same way again. Every little thing they do. Every strange behavior you've laughed off or ignored. It's all going to make sense in a completely new way. We're going to go through 5 things today. 5 things your cat does and sees that most owners spend their entire lives completely misunderstanding. And I'm warning you, point number 4 alone has genuinely made grown adults emotional. So stick with me until the end. Let's get into it. 1. You're not their owner. You're their colony. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that your cat doesn't greet you the way a dog does? No running to the door. No despertar barking. No overwhelming need to please you the second you walk in. Most people assume that means cats are cold, independent, emotionally distant. But that's not what's happening at all. Animal behaviorist John Bradshaw spent years, studying how domestic cats actually interact with the humans they live with. And what he found completely reframes everything. Dogs, over thousands of years of domestication, evolved an entirely separate social behavior just for humans. They developed a specific human mode. A way of reading us, responding to us, bonding with us that is completely distinct from how they interact with other dogs. Cats never did that. Not because they couldn't. Not because they didn't care. But because they never needed to make that distinction. In your cat's mind, there is no separate category for human. There's just their world. And you're either in it or you're not. When your cat approaches you and rubs the side of their face against your leg, that's called bunting. It's a scent transfer behavior. It marks you as part of their group, their colony, their family. When they slow blink at you from across the room, that's a trust signal they would give to another cat they feel completely safe with. When they groom your hand or your hair, or even your arm, that's called allogrooming. It's a bonding behavior reserved for cats they genuinely accept. Every single one of those behaviors, they're using the exact same social language they would use with another cat. You are not their owner in their mind. You are not their master. You are not even their human. You are just a really large, really clumsy, completely hairless cat who somehow ended up living in their colony. And I want you to really sit with that for a second. Because before you feel offended, think about what that actually means. It means your cat didn't domesticate you out of survival. They didn't learn to tolerate you. They looked at you, this big weird creature who moves all wrong and smells like soap and opens loud metal boxes to get food, and they said yes. This one is mine. This one is family. Not above them. Not separate from them. Equal. And that belief, the belief that you are genuinely part of their world, it does something to your cat on a deep biological level that we're going to talk about in point 5. Because when researchers actually measured what happens inside your cat's nervous system when you're around, the results were kind of incredible. 2. They think you're hopeless. And they're trying to raise you. Let me paint you a picture. You wake up in the morning. You walk to the kitchen. You open the refrigerator, pull out food, and eat. Your cat watches all of this. Every single day. And here is exactly what they're thinking. This creature has no survival skills whatsoever. Think about it from their perspective. They never see you hunt. They never see you chase anything. You don't stalk. You don't pounce. You just walk over to a cold metal box and take things out of it. That's it. That's your entire food-getting strategy. In the wild, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens, not to show off their hunting skills, but to teach. First they bring it back dead. Then, as the kittens get older, they bring it back still alive so the kittens can practice making the kill themselves. It's a full hunting curriculum. A survival education. And your cat is running that exact same instinct. With you as the student. When your cat drops a dead mouse at your feet and stares at you, they are not trying to gross you out. They are not showing off. They are bringing you a lesson. They watched you fail to hunt for the 100th time, and instead of giving up on you, they stepped in. Some cats bring dead prey, others bring it half alive, to give you a practice opportunity. And if your cat has ever dropped a toy at your feet and made that specific urgent meow while looking back and forth between you and the toy, that's the indoor version of the exact same lesson. Now here's how you can tell the difference between a hunting lesson and a play invitation. If your cat drops something and then stares at you silently, that's teaching mode. They're waiting for you to do something with it. If your cat drops something and then gets excited, bounces around, or chirps at you, that's a play invitation. They want to play together. But notice, in both cases they chose you. Out of everyone and everything in their world, they decided you were worth their time and energy. Your cat isn't being weird. Your cat is being a parent. Before we go to point 3, does your cat bring you things? Drop a wrapped gift in the comments right now. I genuinely want to know what they bring you. I read every comment. 3. Your cat has never seen your face clearly. Not even once. This one is going to change how you look at every close moment you've had with your cat. A cat's near vision is actually quite poor. Anything within roughly 10 inches of their face is blurry and out of focus. Their eyes simply aren't built for close-up detail. That means every single time you've leaned in close to your cat, looking at them, hoping for a moment of connection, your face has been nothing but a soft, fuzzy, undefined shape to them. No features. No expression. Just a blur. And at a distance, it doesn't get much sharper either. Compared to human vision, cats see the world in what you might describe as a permanent soft focus. Where we see crisp lines and fine details, cats see outlines, shapes, and motion. Which means your cat has never actually seen your face the way you've seen theirs. Think about all the times you've looked at your cat and memorized every little detail, the pattern of their fur, the exact color of their eyes, the shape of their nose. Your cat has no equivalent mental image of you. At least not visually. But here's where it completely flips. What cats lack in visual detail, they more than make up for in motion detection. Their eyes are engineered, specifically, almost perfectly, to track the smallest, fastest movements with incredible accuracy. A twitch of your finger from across the room. A slight shift in how you're sitting when you're tense. The small change in how you walk when you're upset versus when you're happy. Your cat catches all of it. Every single time. And this is actually how they recognize you, not by your face, but by how you move. How you sound. How you smell. The specific rhythm of your footsteps. The way you breathe. The sound your voice makes when you're talking to them versus when you're on the phone. Your cat doesn't carry a picture of you in their mind. They carry the entire feeling of you. And somehow, that feels like more. 4. You are their safe place. And science can prove it. Have you ever walked into a room and watched your cat go from alert and tense to completely melted in a matter of seconds? Ears go soft. Eyes go half-lidded. They roll onto their side and let out a slow breath. Everything about their body just releases. You probably assumed they were just tired. Or that you happened to walk in at the right moment. But what if you are the reason that shift happens? In 2019, researchers at Oregon State University designed an attachment study specifically for cats. They put cats in an unfamiliar room with their owner. Then removed the owner for 2 minutes. Then brought them back. What they found genuinely surprised the scientific community. Over 60% of the cats in the study showed what psychologists call a secure attachment response. When their owner returned after those 2 minutes, the cat's stress immediately reduced. They started exploring the room again. They went back to being calm and comfortable. Without their owner? Stressed. Vocal. Withdrawn. Unable to relax. This is the exact same attachment behavior that human babies show with their primary caregivers. The exact same emotional and neurological pattern. The same biological wiring that makes a 6-month-old baby cry when their mother leaves the room. Your cat has that. For you. Go back to what we talked about in point 1. About how your cat sees you as just another cat in their colony, an equal, a member of their world. This is what that belief does to them physically. They don't just see you as equal. They see you as their anchor. The one presence in the world whose existence tells their entire nervous system that everything is okay. That they are safe. that they can stop being on guard and just be. Your cat doesn't need you to be perfect. They don't need you to understand every signal they send or every behavior they display. They don't need expensive toys or elaborate routines. They just need you to show up. Because to your cat, right now, today, in this moment, you are not a human. You are not an owner. You are not a caretaker. You are home. If this video changed the way you see your cat, even a little bit, please share it with someone else who has one. They deserve to understand what their cat has been trying to tell them all along. And if you want to go even deeper, I made a video on 7 things your cat does every single day that most owners completely misread, and some of them might surprise you even more than what we covered today. It's linked right here. Drop a comment below. I want to know which of these 5 points hit you the hardest. I'll see you in the next one.